We captured the whole, if you like, life journey of a consumer of energy, because we wanted to understand, well, first of all, what are these guys thinking about? What are these consumers thinking about as they find themselves in a different situation, be that buying a house, be that having a first child, be that living home where you are just having a great time and perhaps not paying any bills and you're just spending energy on iPads and laptops and having so many showers that you talked about before. And what does that mean? What does that mean for their priorities in life or their challenges in life? And then we, a little bit like Stephen, really talked to them about this very openly, but we directed conversation to understand then how does energy then fit within wherever stage of life you're at the moment. So what we were learning is not dissimilar to what Rosemary talked about as some of the bigger issues and what the panel here is seeking to answer. A couple of things really emerged that's common, regardless of what stage of life you're at. And one of the things is that you have different needs, you have different opinions as life shapes you, be that on a traditional path or be that on an off path. You know, there could have been a life event, there could have been a health event, there could have been a financial event that threw you off that traditional part. You might have decided not to have children, you might have not been able to have children, you might have decided not to get married, and that's all cool. But that shapes who you are, shapes your opinions, shapes your challenges. A common observation right across is that energy, I think very much like what Stephen said, is not necessarily a priority in your life because you've got all of the other things you're really thinking about, you're trying to solve and you're working through. But when you do think about energy, what you associate with energy is high price. It's high price and it's confusion. Confusion about what it all means. What we found also as we worked through with different consumers is that as you find yourself in a different phase of life, in a different stage of life, you start to think about energy perhaps a little bit more. So whether you're having a child and you want to make sure the comfort's still there, you start to think a little bit more. Not in a sense of, no, I'm going to actively change my use and management of energy, but certainly starts to feature in your motivations, in your thinking.